Good morning, children. Today I'm going to teach you how to write a formal letter. What is formal letter? Formal letters are those letters which we uh, which we write for the official purpose, or the letters which are given to the officials or any organization for the formal purpose or for the official purpose. And the language which is used in these letters are impersonal languages. Clear? The language which we use in these formal letters are impersonal language. Now, format. The format of the formal letter are like everything starts from left hand side. You have to make it very clear. I want to make it very clear that everything starts from the left hand side. Now first comes your sender's address. That will also start from the left hand side of the page. Sender's address is the person who is writing the letter. He or she will write his or her address on the top. Then comes your date. Like whatever the date you're writing, like if you're writing today, you will write today's date. Then comes receiver's address. The person to whom, or the person whom you're writing the letter, you will write down the address of that person. Like any organization, if you're writing to the principal, you write down the address of the school. Then comes your subject. For what reason you are writing the letter? So it has to be of one line. Whatever the subject is. Salutation then. Salutation is like respected, sir. These are the salutation. Then comes your body. What the reason behind, or you want to explain the reason why are you writing that letter. Then here comes your complimentary closing, and then subscription, and then you write your signature. Now in this letter I'm giving you one example. This letter you have written to the editor of daily newspaper about the problem of frequent power breakdown in your locality. So you have written this letter to the editor of the daily newspaper about the daily breakdown, or about the breakdown of power in your locality. So first you have written the address of yours, like on the address where you stay, the place where you stay. Then you have written the date on which you have written this letter to him or her. And then comes the address of the receiver, the editor's address. So you write the editor and the newspaper in which he or she is working. Then subject, for the subject is frequent power breakdown. Like you are complaining about the power breakdown in your locality which is happening very frequently. Then comes your salutation, like respected sir. Then comes the body of the letter. First you will introduce yourself, where you stay, what your problem is, and you will try to draw his attention towards the problem, like for what reason you are writing. So first paragraph you will introduce yourself and a little bit of your problem. Then you will change the paragraph, and once you change the paragraph you will put a full stop in the first paragraph, and then you will leave one line and start the second paragraph from the left hand side. So once you change the paragraph, the first paragraph will end wherever it will end, put a full stop, leave one line and start it from the next line, which will start from the left hand side. Now in the second paragraph you will discuss. Now in the second paragraph I told you we discuss the main issue of writing the letter, or main agenda of writing the letter. So whatever the problem is, or whatever the thing you want the other person to know, you will express in the second paragraph. Because in the first paragraph we give a highlight. First paragraph we just give the highlight of this letter, but in the second paragraph we exacerbate the whole issue, what we are facing and what we want the other person to know. Like in this letter, we were writing this letter to the editor to tell him about the problems which we are facing in a locality. What was the problem? The power breakdown. The problem was frequent power breakdown. So first we will make him aware of the issue, like what is happening, like if it's like a frequent power breakdown, so we'll tell him being the citizen of India and being the regular citizen of, like being the regular taxpayer, you expect the government to look after your, or you expect the municipality to at least look after your needs. So here you will explain what issues you are facing, like if students are, what issues students are facing. Students are not able to study because of the continuous disturbance or because of the continuous power breakdown. So students are facing problems like their studies are getting hampered. Secondly, now there are people who are running online businesses. So there are people who are running online business, they are facing, like obviously they are not able to work properly because of the poor supply of electricity. So even their business are getting hampered. And you have already complained, and over the year you will also tell that you have already complained to the municipality many a times, but they haven't taken action. And next, then you write whatever you are expecting him or her to do. The third paragraph you will note, and then you will end the letter by writing a complimentary thanking you, and then comes your subscription, your name, clear, with the signature. Now I will give you one more example of a formal letter. This is a daily basis, that the letter which you write to a class teacher on the daily basis, like whatever applications you write on your school, or any application which you give to your class teacher for the leave or something. So I'm giving you an example of that. So here you're writing a letter to your class teacher asking permission to remain absent from school for 2 days on account of your sister's marriage. So this letter is to your class teacher. Like I told you, date on the top of that. First you will write date, then to the class teacher, that is your sender, that is your receiver's address, because the class teacher is the person who is receiving the letter. Then comes your subject, reason why you are taking the leave or reason why you are writing that application. Then comes your salutation, that respected ma'am, and then you will introduce yourself. In the first paragraph, that is your body of the letter, the first paragraph you will introduce yourself, that you are, I am, your name, of which class, and if you want you can write your roll number, and why are you writing this letter. So in the first paragraph you will explain the reason behind the letter. You will just highlight the reason behind the letter. First you will introduce yourself, and then you will just highlight the reason behind why are you writing this letter. Then in the second paragraph you will explain. In the first letter also I told you the same thing. First paragraph is your introduction paragraph, and then second paragraph is your explanation of why are you taking that leave. Clear? Why? What is the reason of that letter? So in the first paragraph you gave the introduction, and in the second paragraph you will explain that why are you taking 2 days leave. So over here it was your sister's wedding ceremony, and you wanted 2 days leave to attend the wedding ceremony of your sister, as it was an important function at your home, and you wanted to look after all the arrangements of the wedding ceremony. So in the first paragraph you gave the highlight, in the second paragraph you explained it, that why you want the leave and what was the reason. You will explain it clearly, and then in the third paragraph you will request that person to look after the matter and expect that person to give you the leave, or expect a positive reply. Clear? And then your complimentary note, that is thank you, and then comes your subscription, that is yours sincerely. And then in the next line your name. Clear? Subscription can be yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours obediently. Any of the subscription you want, you can use. Clear, everyone? I hope you understood it. Thank you and have a nice day.